Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 88 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. If you haven't already, then please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. It really does help the channel out. As always, make sure to head over to the Discord server. The link is in the description down below if you would like to join. We currently have a White Octane giveaway. Massive shout out to Scrake Killer for helping me set this up. Just join the Discord, go to the giveaway section. Make sure to join Scrake's Discord server as well, but then you can enter the White Octane giveaway and be in with a chance of obviously winning yourself a White Octane. Also, I am giving away a White Octane on the channel every 1,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Those giveaways will also be in the Discord, so make sure to head over there if you haven't already. As always, thank you for the insane support on the channel recently, and let's get into the first trade of episode 88. Okay, so we're going to be heading into the first trade of the video. Now, I didn't upload yesterday because I got a brand new PC, so I'm going to be using it for some more videos in the future, and I can sort of switch up the content a little bit. But yeah, this PC is a lot better than my old one, so you can expect a lot better content as well. But we are going to be selling on a grey standard in the first trade. Now, I do believe it was valued at 900 credits at the time, minimum value. I couldn't really sell it though, so I didn't look for anything more than the minimum value. Now, even though I say standards have quite a high demand, I just could not sell this one. So we're selling on for 900 credits, which, like I mentioned, is going to be the minimum value. I believe we originally picked it up for 750, so it's going to be 150 credits profit, which is not bad. I'm usually trying to get at least 100 credits profit per item, just so that I can progress as quickly as possible towards the Alpha Cap, because, I mean, we're 188 episodes into the series, and we still have around 15-20k to go until we can get the Alpha Cap. We also do sell on a White Dueling Dragons for 2.6k. These trades are a couple days old, so at the time, 2.6k was the minimum value, but I do believe it has since gone back up to 2.7k, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the most out of that item that I possibly could, but either way, I'll still take 2.6k, as we originally picked it up for around 2.3, maybe a little bit less, so around 300 credits profit on that item. But inventories are looking very solid. I am trying to get rid of everything in the inventory and start fresh. That's why I'm just selling items at the moment. We also do sell on the Black Halo for 600 credits. That is the minimum value. We originally picked it up for 350, so 250 credits profit rather. Again, another very solid trade right there. And when I am selling items, I usually start with the easiest to sell item and work my way to the hardest ones. Here, I've got basically really easy to sell items, so I'm not going to be doing it here. But when I've got a lot bigger inventory and I'm starting to sell off my items, I'll start with the highest demand items so I can get them out of the way, and then it makes room for me to work on the harder to sell items. It's something I'd highly suggest if you've got a really big inventory and you're trying to shrink it down quickly. Work with the items that are the easiest to sell, and slowly you'll get to the harder to sell items, and you'll find that it should be pretty efficient at clearing your inventory out. We also do sell on a Fire God. We're going to be getting 500 credits, which was the minimum value at the time. I'm not exactly sure what I bought that for, because like I mentioned, these trades are a couple days old, and also I didn't upload yesterday, so I'm not that familiar with all the trades that I've been doing. And also, when I'm doing like 20 trades a day, I definitely forget a lot of the ones that I do. But yeah, we also do sell on the Blackstone. I believe we get the minimum value here, which is 800 credits. Also, I could not sell this Grey Octane. I'm not really sure why. It's usually really easy to sell on painted Octanes, especially the cheap ones. So I was very surprised to see this Grey Octane would not sell, but I guess I can just sell it on in the future and we start to buy back some other items. So that is exactly what I do if I'm trying to sell a lot of my items, and after an hour or two, if I just can't get any more sold, I go back to buying items. So I'm always making progress, and here I do pick up a Fire God for 350 credits. That is 150 below its minimum value, so I'll easily be able to get it sold for its minimum value and therefore get 150 credits profit on that item. Fire God has been very good throughout this series, and it is continuing to be. So it's a black market I'd highly suggest to anyone watching. If you can pick it up for anything below its minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. And if you find that you can't underpay as much as me, maybe just underpay by 50 or 100, you'll be fine. You'll still make profit from that, but I'm always trying to underpay as much as possible because I have such a high goal, and I'm trying to find a balance between the amount of trades that I do and the amount of credits that I underpay per item. So it's a little bit difficult. It takes a lot of time to get used to. Here we're also going to be paying 700 credits for a Ninja Stiller. Again, I was actually really surprised with this trade because I'm not usually able to underpay by so much for that black market. It's only worth 900, but it has a huge demand. So yeah, I was very surprised by that. I'm going to be trying to get the minimum value, which is 900, so therefore I should be getting 200 credits profit from that trade as well. We also do manage to sell on a Fire God here. Now, I think someone in my server actually helped me find this trade. He messaged me and just said, hey, someone's looking for this Fire God, and they're paying 550. So it's perfect. It allowed me to get an extra 50 credits on this item, which isn't a lot, but if I'm getting an extra 50 credits for every trade, it will definitely add up and help me reach the alpha cap a lot quicker, so I can't complain with that. 550 credits, bought it for 350, so 200 credits profit on that item as well. So at this point, I only had 2 items in the inventory, and what I could either do was try and get them sold because they both have a very high demand, or I could start to buy some other items in. But I spent about 10 minutes trying to get the Octane sold because I just wanted to get it sold, and I was not going to go down to the minimum value because I did not want to be a hypocrite, and I just wanted to prove that it could actually be sold for that middle value. So we get 450 for that Octane finally. Now, I know it's only a couple trades ahead of when I was selling all the other items, but in reality, that was about an hour and a half later, so I could have probably got some other trades done. I think I was watching a film at the same time anyway, so I was a little bit distracted, but we did get the Octane sold. That is the main thing. 450 credits. I believe we picked it up for probably 300 originally. I'm usually underpaying 100 credits per painted Octane. That is not easy to say. But yeah, I'm always trying to underpay at least 100 credits per item so I can squeeze out as much profit for every item. A lot of people do say they can't underpay by this much though, and if you're finding you're only underpaying by 50 credits per item, that's still alright. You're still making profit. And I've had a lot. I have turned down a lot of people that only want 50 credits below their below minimum value on their item. But I've turned it down because I won't make a lot of profit on it, and I've moved on. And I probably have missed out on a lot of profit because of that. But my trading method is just to try and squeeze out as much profit per item so that I can progress as quickly as possible. We also do pick up another Black Stern. This item has been really, really good in this series as well for making profit, and recently it's been really easy to sell. A couple weeks ago I couldn't really get it sold, but now I find it is so easy. So we're picking up for 150 credits below its minimum value. Before this I probably would have tried to underpay by 200 or more than that, but now it's got a higher demand, it's easier to sell, so I don't mind paying a little bit more for it because I know that it will be pretty easy to sell. Also a Black Standard, another item that's been very good, very good actually for the series. Underpaying 150 credits here, massive demand. I'll be able to get it sold for its minimum value pretty easily, and yeah, Black Standard has been so good. I've bought it throughout this entire series. I highly suggest it for anyone watching. Any painted standard is good. Obviously there are ones that are better than others. Sky Blue, Crimson, Black and White are probably the ones you want to mainly go for just because they have a huge demand. Other ones like Burnt Sienna obviously aren't going to be too great because with a low value and a low demand, not many people are going to be paying a lot for it, and not many people are going to be searching for it. So you want to be targeting those high demand items and trying to underpay as much as possible. The only thing I do want to mention though is if you're picking up a high demand item, usually people won't sell it for below its minimum value because it has a high demand and they usually know that they can get the minimum value. But sometimes you can find the people that are just looking to quick sell their items like this. Another Black Standard for 2,750, 2 in a row, underpaid 150 credits each. When I get those sold, I'll be getting 300 credits profit on those as well. But this just goes to show how basic my trading methods are. I'm usually picking up the same items over and over again. So for example, we've got 2 Black Standards in the inventory. We're picking up another White Standard and also another Black Stern. We've got duplicates of so many items. My trading methods are so basic, but it definitely does work because I've currently got an inventory value of almost 190k. So you can definitely trust these methods because you can see that it makes me profit, but it might get a little bit boring after a while because I'm picking up and selling the same items over and over and over again. But hopefully this series has helped you make profit. Let me know how much your inventory is worth right now, how much profit you make on a daily basis. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't already, please do go and check out my Twitch channel. There is a link in the description down below. I'm starting to stream other games because I've got my new PC and it is an absolute beast. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it, as we are giving away a White Octane every 1,000 subscribers. So as soon as we hit 23k, another White Octane giveaway will start in the Discord. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment Alpha Cap if you've made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
For the love inside me, inside me.